like so shiny on those rocks down there.
I know, it's cool.
Yeah, I feel like the sun's getting higher. Like it's rising. It's not a sunset, it's a sunrise.
Alright, so this is a trip that I did with my nephew Aiden. It was his first time ever going backpacking. Of course he had a good time. We got really lucky in terms of the weather, not so much with the mosquitoes. The highlights of this trip, definitely all the wildlife. We saw all kinds of stuff. So the plan was to start at the Wolverton Trailhead in Sequoia National Forest and actually Sequoia National Park. This is the main ranger station lodgepole. That's where you get your wilderness permits. So our plan was we were going to go out of here. This is the Wolverton Trailhead. And I wanted to do this awesome loop to basically Panther Gap and then go over to Alta Meadow. And then I thought it'd be really fun to go cross country over to Moose Lake and then loop back out through Pear, the Lakes Trail. Really cool, like 3-day loop trip. However, it was Aiden's first time and he was having some issues and stuff, so we didn't go with the plan B, we actually went with plan C. So we actually got so far as this creek crossing right here. Almost made it to Panther Gap to check out an awesome view. Anyways, we kind of turned back, went to here, went off trail, camped for the night, got chewed up by mosquitoes. I was telling him that there's aliens trying to get him. It was a lot of fun. He's apparently afraid of aliens out in the wilderness. It's like the first time I ever came across that, so I had a little fun with him with that. So second day, we decided to go over here to Emerald Lake. And there's two ways. This is a big valley, the Tokopah Valley. He actually did something called a hump. There's a hump right here if you can see it on the map, the topography. And I stopped at this creek right here to wet my hat to kind of thermoregulate. And all of a sudden my nephew's like, bear, bear. And I thought he was getting back at me for talking about aliens, but sure enough, right across the creek there was a bear. I look up and there's two cubs up in a tree playing with one another. Try to get some photos, but they were just too far away, but really, really cool. I rarely see bears in the Sierra Nevada, and I've never seen a mom bear with two cubs. Anyways, we continued down, went by Heather Lake, saw Aster Lake, and got to Emerald Lake, and we had a lot of marmots at our camp, and Aiden got a big kick out of that. And then so that evening, we went up here to get this nice vantage point out of the bowl to try to get a good glimpse of the sunset. Took some really cool pictures. On the way up, we saw grouse chicks. I've never seen that before. That was really cool. And then we finished up. We went out this way. I took a picture of Aiden right here that almost gave his mom a heart attack. And then finished up. So I hope you guys enjoyed my hike with my nephew. I call this one Wolverton to Emerald Lake.
Are you videotaping?
Yeah. Does that make you happy?
That does not make me happy.
It doesn't?
No.
Alright, wave.